welcome to another edition of Pop the Chart. It is Monday, April 19th, 2021, and we have tomorrow's day trades today. My name is Corey. I am host of Pop the Chart. I'd like to welcome you to the show. Tonight's edition of the show, going to recap everything that happened today in the market, along with some day trade stuff. I have some stock picks already for my stock screener ready to go. Come on in, say hi, hit up that live chat, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to join in for the show. First and foremost, I am not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you what to do with your money. You got to invest in the market at your own risk and make your own decisions. However, I will do my best to give you the most educated information that I can. And I will bring all the news and info and the deets right here for you. We got some news over to the right of your screen here. We got news at the bottom of your screen. I have an article I'm gonna read here in just a few minutes, and a whole lot more. Plus, hey, yo, I went to SeaWorld today. SeaWorld, I'm gonna tell you all about that here in sunny Florida. That's right, the weather held off. We got some sun today. It was supposed to be a terrible rain day, and it just bypassed. Knock on wood. It worked out in our favor. I'm so happy after all the snow and rain up in back home in Ohio. It ended up turning out to be a very, very good weather day for us here on this Monday. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Let's get into the show. I'm gonna pull back the audio here just a little bit, so that you can hear me a little better. First and foremost, too, my family is in the other room. We're in the hotel room right now, so we're coming live from the hotel room, and they're in the other room right now. So you may hear a little bit of some noise. My daughter's in there. You know, I got some pizza in there and whatnot, and so they might be eating whatever. So you might hear some craziness. So just hang in there. Working with the fam right now in the hotel. So let's get into it. Let's get that recap. Let's get the recap of the day. All right, let's first start with GameStop. Let's go in with GameStop. GameStop, 164.37. It was up 6.26% on the day. Then ended up running up another 0.32% in the after hours. So GameStop got a nice run today on 10.52 mil in volume, with a high of 175.20 and a low of 162.33. So that was your GameStop run. Look at it. You can see on this is the hour chart that we're looking at today, so you can get a little bit of an idea where it went. Had a nice run in the after hours. So the pre-market up, kind of fell a little bit during the open, and then rode it. I mean, it had a run up in the pre-market, so it did make some money in the pre-market. But check that out. AMC. Let's take a look at AMC up in here. So AMC, it was up 3.54%. So we see some movement after hours. Ended up even Steven right back at the 966 mark. 32.81 mil in volume, with a high of 981 and a low of 938. So that was AMC for you. Of course, we've been following the Hall of Fame Resort Entertainment Company. That's what we've been watching. HOFV, been following along with that. And as we take a look at that stock, here we go. So it's still hanging in there. It's at 307, still above $3. It went down 1.92% today, and then it lost another 0.33%. Went down to 306. Closed that in the after hours, so it's still above $3. But it's fighting. All right, it's fighting. All right, it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. I know. I should be averaging down right now, even more. should be averaging down even more. I'm telling you, this is a stock I love. HOFV. And then we've been talking about Dolphin. And wait a minute. What is that? What is that I see right now? What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a dolphin sighting on the show. DLPN, dolphin in the hezzy. Look at this. Yeah. Whoa. Yes, we went to SeaWorld today. Got this for my daughter, and so I had to bring it on the show because we're talking about dolphins. So we've seen dolphins today. We've seen sharks, and that's right, we've seen some orca. We had some orca encounter. We saw the whales. We got to see the whales today. My daughter was pointing, and it was so cute because the whale in the show waves. It takes the fin and waves as it goes by, and my daughter's like waving at the whale as the whale goes by. So it was super cool. That was super neat. Yes, Get one more kiss there for DLP. And speaking of DLP, let's take a look at it. It ended up, down 10.93%. It closed at $8.15, and it had a slight run up, 1.23% in the after hours. It's at $8.25. As I try to pull up the live chat here, give me 1 second, just in case someone comes in and says hi in the live chat. Feel free to come in, introduce yourself. Feel free to say hi. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Try to help the channel. Again, anything you could do to help the algorithm out or help the channel out, I appreciate it very, very much. I'm going to go back. So the Dolphin, we followed it again, had a 677,000 volume, a high of 912, low of 805. Looking at some of the other stocks here as we go through the list, and I'm going to click here and just go through them. Savara was up 6.29%. Let's see here. BlackBerry was up 0.92%, or down, sorry, down 0.92%. If I could talk here, it went up in the after hours, 0.70%. Cinedigm up 3.28% to close the day. WiseKey was down. Looks like, let's see here, Viacom went down a little bit. Down $38 on Viacom. Woo, that was a big drop. Look at that. Viacom came down pretty hard today. So let's see that. And looking at Bitcoin, it looks like it's coming back. Ethereum's coming back. Litecoin's coming back. But look at Doge. Dogecoin to the moon. It's still up there. It's 38 cents and moving right now. That is insane on Dogecoin. I'm still sick. So sick that I sold that. So sick that I sold that. And then we had Eyes. Eyes actually looks like it went down a little bit today. It was down 5.16%. So that is, yeah, that's your rundown. But I got to go back to GameStop, all right? Because I got to get into this. I have to get into this. This is necessary for the show, all right? This is absolutely necessary as we talk about GameStop. So I found this article, and as I bring it up on the screen for you, I'm going to read it. GameStop, the mother of all short squeezes and her many potential offspring. The mother of all short squeezes, codename Moass. I'm sorry, I've been waiting to say this, all right? Codename Moass. Everybody's like, oh, I like giving me some Moass. The mother of all short squeezes. Come on, do you see what I did there? M-O-A-S-S. It's mother of all short squeezes. It's Moass. Is how the impending once-in-a-lifetime squeeze of GameStop Corp shorts is being referred. Let's see here. Anyway, refereed, I guess you would say. Refereed. And rightfully so. Everything surrounding this event is historical, and whatever eventual short squeeze prize eventuates, well, whether shares are selling at $1,000 or $1 million, it will not negate an importance of the event. It will still be the Moass, a blueprint moving forward, a necessary counter for imprudent short positions. Of course, depending on where you're at, it could be Moass. You're going to say like Moass. If or when the Moass occurs, the proof of concept is validated. I predict that we will immediately see short squeeze attempts on other heavily shorted stocks. Attempts were made in the past to squeeze the shorts on other heavily shorted stocks, but these felt like half-hearted attempts to early a distraction from the GameStop squeeze, which had not worked itself to solid conclusion. In the heat of the February squeeze frenzy, AMC Entertainment Holdings, Cost Corporation, BlackBerry Limited spiked 300%, 1,800%, and 240% respectively before incurring significant drops. The periphery squeezes have all lost significant interest since those heady days at the beginning of the year. 4 months later, nothing has been able to match the stamina maintained by the GameStop squeezers. There has, of course, been fluctuations in the GME price. A strong pool of squeezers has always remained diamond-handed, as they say. Get it up in here, diamond hands. Put it in a live chat. Come on, let's go. Diamond hands. Yo, we got some viewers up here. Feel free to introduce yourself. Feel free to say hi. Hit up that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Feel free to join the show. Thank you so much. Again, we are live from the hotel in Florida right now, so you're getting me in the hotel room. I'm still wearing my stuff I wore to SeaWorld today here in sunny Orlando, Florida, on the vacation with the fam, doing the nightly show here as we continue. It would not be too controversial to speculate that if the MOAS comes to fruition, money will immediately begin flowing into other heavily shorted stocks. Veteran and virgin squeezers will want to recreate the success of the MOAS and squeeze more from short sellers across a range of other stocks. I will be keeping an eye on AMC, Cost, and BlackBerry as the potential first responders to the MOAS, but squeezers might also turn their collective interest toward Nokia, Bed Bath & Beyond, and Discovery, which have all been something that has been talked about lately if you've been following the market. Jason says, yo, how's the vacation? I'll get into that here in just a minute. Jason, yo, hey, I can tell you it was this good right here. We went to SeaWorld today, and we had a dolphin sighting. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, DLPN. We were talking about that a minute ago. Yeah, I'll tell you all about it here. Just a minute, Jason. As we continue down here through this article, I'm going to have to squeeze it up here. But for now, all eyes are on GameStop. The concept will have to be proven over there before interest creeps into other heavily shorted stocks. Ooh, so looky there. We might see the MOAS, the mother of all short squeezes. I just like saying that. I'm gonna, you know, it's like, it's one of those saying, everybody wants to get a little MOAS. Mother of all short squeezes. I had to say it. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. Anyway, all right. So Jason asked how the vacay is coming. All right, the vacay is great. All right, the weather turned out today. I was freaking out for like 2 weeks because they were saying that they were going to have 4 inches of rain around the Orlando area here in on this Monday. And again, today was our SeaWorld day. So it was, we knew we're going to be going to a park. They're expecting rain. Oh, Lord, here we go. Everything's going to be closed down. No, it rained in the morning for like a minute. Like we had a short little, just quick little, it didn't even, I mean, it wasn't even hard. It was just a small little quick, I didn't even have to throw like a poncho on, okay? I got more wet on the big circular water ride, which, by the way, turns out that thing spun around, and I got to be the first one to go down the hill, so I got drenched going into the water ride. But it felt good. It was cool. It was cloudy all day, so we didn't have like this super hot sun, so it was nice for like, you know, for my daughter's a year and a half old, so like we were worried about the heat. So that turned out to be really nice. And then we got to see the shows. We saw the whales, dolphins. My daughter was waving at the whale as it went by. That was cool. Then we came back after the park closed. We hit up the resort pool, which was awesome. I got to play in the resort pool with my daughter, and then of course it got a little cool, so we kind of had to come back in. And then I got to tell you something. This is funny. Y'all gonna laugh. You're laughing at this. So my daughter, she's 1.5 years old. So we just came in. We still got all of our swim stuff on, right? And so we're trying to warm my daughter up. Well, in our hotel, we got this big, huge resort. Like it's a 3-person like jacuzzi tub. Like you can just sit in it. Like it's pretty sweet. So it's like in the room, this big thing. And so like my daughter's a little kid. She likes playing in the bathtub. And so I gotta put her in it. It's got the jets and everything. So like I put her in it. And she's just thinking, oh, cool, I'm going to take a bath. This is cool, whatever, cool, whatever. So I still got my swim trunks on and everything, so I just jump in the tub and turn it on, like jump in the tub with her. She's like, Zaddy, what are you doing in a bathtub? Next thing you know, my wife, she jumps in. So we had a family, like, jacuzzi tub thing, and it blew my daughter's mind because she's like, Mom, Dad, what are you doing in a bathtub? So we moved around. So we had a lot of fun. It's been fun. It's literally been fun. It's been great. My daughter's loving it. She loves seeing all the animals, and then we got to see the sharks go over top of us today. So we're going through the shark thing, and we're all singing Baby Shark. Sing Baby Shark. So that was fun. Yo, we got 9 peeps up in here tonight. Seems like everybody's ready to rock. 10 people are coming in. They're coming into the show. coming to say, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for joining tonight. As we talk a little bit about the show, another little recap to today. It looks like the top movers of the day, by the way. MRLN. Sean says, "Yo, bougie, bougie." It was, hey, yo, we in the hotel tub, man. You know what I'm talking about? MRLN looks like Marlin, which is, man, this is another C reference. Check this out. We're talking about dolphins. And then we're talking about Marlin. MRLN had a 50% uptick today. And then the KNL looked like it went up 35%. AMBO looked like it went up 32%. So we had some movement on some movers and gainers today as far as the recap. But I have to get into my day trades, and that's why y'all are here. You want to see the day trades for tomorrow. So let me give you a little, for those of you who maybe haven't, seen the show, or, maybe haven't seen some of my day trade stuff yet. Let's give you a quick rundown. So I have a stock screener. It's a tool. It's a thing called Benzinga, which you can see the news feed. There's a link in the description. You can check that out. If it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll get that fixed. Or you can go to one of my other videos. There should be a link in there to Benzinga. You can sign up. It's a 2-week free trial. No credit card required. You just use your username and password. They have a movers and gainers tool, which I use, which I just talked about. And then they have a stock screener. So I set up the stock screener. So for after hours, basically, it's an after-hour stock screener. So at the end of the night, each night, we get ready to rock. And what happens is I spit out some stocks, and these are potential, what we call potential day trades, and I do by process of elimination. I'll eliminate them out by charting them and say, hey, this is either a possibility or this is not. It doesn't mean that you have to day trade. It doesn't mean it's even a. Some of them may not even follow along, but if they do, and they do hit the mark, there's potential to be kind of a get in, get out kind of thing for the next day, and I'll give you the technical levels to watch, and you can set yourself some alerts and use them for tomorrow. So this is going to be everything for you to be able to check out for tomorrow, starting in the pre-market all the way through tomorrow. So Sean says, you get ready for Doge tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I forgot tomorrow's 420. It's going to be Cannabis Day tomorrow. I almost forgot. You slipped my mind. 420 tomorrow. We got in the elevator tonight here at the resort, and it smelled like somebody was partaking a little cannabis around here. You know what I'm saying? They went in there, and I'm like, dang. I was like, what's going on in the hotel? Anyway, so yeah, right here at the hotel, somebody partaking a little bit. But anyway, hey, yo, tomorrow I guess is a holiday for that. So, Jason says, I'm all in for Doge Day tomorrow. Doge Day. Doge Day. There you go. Doge Day tomorrow. It's running. And I mean, it's if you look at Doge right now, 38 cents. 38 cents. I want to punch myself in the face for selling it for 7. I had some paper hands on Doge last week. And 2 days later, it went to the moon, and I missed it. I missed the ride. But yeah, yo, Sean and Jason, thank you so much for coming in tonight. It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all in here. Kind of miss talking to y'all. It's like, what? Been busy man, James, them. I don't do drugs. I do dolphins. Oh, so okay, well, you know what? I wasn't expecting you to kind of put it that way, if you know what I'm saying. Here you go. Right here. I have a family in the other room is probably like, what the heck is he laughing about? I was not expecting you to say that. Yeah. James. Oh, man. Oh, you got me. I can't even stop laughing. Oh, my eyes are watering. I can't believe I said that on the air. Oh, people saying it going to $1. It's going to go to $1 tomorrow. Okay, so I don't know. It could. Oh, 38 cents right now. You know, back 7 cents was awful nice. 38 cents is getting expensive on Doge for me, man. It's getting expensive. Everybody's like, it's going to $1. It's going to $1. Just ride it. Just ride the train. Jump on the train. Oh man, as soon as I buy in a Doge, it'll go down to like, that's why I'm not buying in, because you know how I am. It's like it's gonna go the other way, and then I'm gonna hurt everybody else, and I'll be mad at me for buying in. I'm not gonna do that to you. I want y'all to go to the moon. So I'm not gonna bring you down. All right, I'm too much weight on the ship, if you know what I'm saying. As it's going up, I'll pull it back. All right, so let's get into it. First, I'm gonna go into the day trade list. I want to go to one that I put on my day trade list yesterday. We talked about it. It was CLOV, and so you can see where I charted it yesterday. You see the levels I said to watch, and check it out. It did break those levels today, and it did run. It went all the way up to a high of 1057. Now remember when I was doing this show, it was like right in here. It was right here. It was like what, 894 or something like that. If you watched it. Sean says, just get in. He says, get in and it'll go to 0. Go to 0. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement, Sean. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Yeah. So anyway. So Clover yesterday, it did go up. So that was one. If you watch it now, look, check the levels out. It broke that level, so it come back down. But it made the list again. It made the list 2 days in a row. So I'm gonna go ahead and update another level in here for you. All right, to watch, because you're still gonna be fighting off these same levels as before, right? Because this has been pretty solid. It's hit there. It's right there, right there. I mean, you can see them pop above them, but those have been the solid lines right there for the sticks. So let's see here. As I draw here. I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, see, bring it into the funky music. Yeah. This is what y'all are gonna be doing tomorrow on this 420 tomorrow on the Doge Day. Ooh yeah. And there's music in the background. So here we go. There's a level right there. Check that out. All right, this is pretty solid. You can see it across. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. So that's 954. 954. Watch it. If it comes below there. Watch out, it might come back down to 890 something. So keep an eye on that level. But again, keep an eye on a 1003 CLOV, Clover Health Investments Corporation. That is on and continues to stay on the list of day trades. As we go to the back to the show stocks to pull those back up. Next one on the list. Let's see here. Hold on, it says, Jay says, I put a few dollars in some Safe Moon and Zeppelin.DAO crypto. If they ever get $1, I will never have to wipe my booty again. Sean says, we will ride down in the elevator. We ride down the elevator. James says, Jay Powell jumped in the shower and market went red. Jay Powell jumped in the shower and the market went red. Yeah, there you go. So jumped in the shower and the market went red. But anyway, next one, XXII. This is not a Roman numeral, I promise. Actually, I think this is a Roman numeral. But hey, XXII, it's 22nd century. Yeah, we talked about this one in the past. Look, it had a big run up today. Look at this, massive. So look, let's see on the more chart here. It previous close 321 went all the way up to 396 in the after hours. It actually hit a high, looks like in the after hours, of 413. So look at this. Let's see. This is potential. So let's take a look for possible day trades for tomorrow. So obviously 413 is the top. So we're gonna draw that. All right. On the 1 hour chart. Now I do these on the 1 hour chart because so what we look for in these day trades, by the way, what we look for is stock to head upward and close near its high, which it did. It closed somewhat near its high, I mean, not particularly close, but close enough. All right. So then we're gonna take a look at another level, and that level is this one right about there. 383. So you can see it. It's moved up into this channel. And next stop 413. So tomorrow, look for it to break 413. If it breaks 413, see you later. Good night. This thing could go and move up, and maybe you make some money on a quick day trade for tomorrow. If it breaks 383 heading back this way, no go. It's a no go. No thank you. All right, so just keep an eye on XXII. I will put that in my day trades list. Add to the list. There you go. It's in the list. XXII. Next up is RRD. RRD. All right, which is RR Donnelly, looks like. Oops, I bumped that there. So let's see here. I'm not particularly a fan, but there is some setup here, and I'll show you what it is. Let's see. It is setting up kind of watch it. You can see it's been kind of sitting right through there on what we consider like a very set up flag formation. All right, so it's setting up this ascending level right here. You had a George W here, and then it kind of rolled up really high. So you got to watch it. It did come back. So these are the kind of stocks that tend to want to go this way. But if it continues upward, there's a chance it could go up through or break this and run. So maybe watch it. This is one you just kind of want to watch closer. But it is RRD. Check that out. I'm going to add it to the list. There's your levels. You're more than welcome to follow right along on your WEBULL if you got WEBULL set up. If you don't have WEBULL, you can click my link in the description and sign up. It's 2 free stocks, 1 for signing up, 1 for depositing $100. So put that deposit in there, get that money rolling on WEBULL. You can use that through my link and check that out if you're able or interested or anything in that direction or vicinity. There you go. Let me grab one more drink here. You're kind of thirsty out. My mouth's been running like 1,000 miles an hour. It's been a crazy day. I'm just so happy the weather turned out. So happy. That made my day. All right, next on the list, AHT. By the way, tomorrow I'm actually going to be heading down to down south. Heading like 2 hours south out of Orlando. We're going down to Anna Maria Island. So Carlos, who's in the show, he's like 2 hours south of there. So, excuse me. So I'm gonna be like from here to Carlos. I'm like halfway. So one of the peeps come in the show a lot. One of my regulars. So I'm headed down south of Tampa, down to Anna Maria, down near Sarasota. It's supposed to be hopefully nice and staying right on the beach. It's gonna be. So the next few days is gonna be beach days, beachy days. So be prepared. I might come in with a little sand all over me. But this one, AHT, taking a look at it. It has been setting up some, look at this. It had a big, giant rundown. So watch. If we look at it over a bunch of days on a trend line, it just rocked downward. And you can see it kind of rock downward. And if I really wanted to follow the line, you could go to like right there. Even though it had some breaks up above the line, whatever. But then it broke through and started heading up. So you see where it just, and then broke through. And then, I mean, you can watch. You can even see the lines here. Watch. It breaks up, uses that line, and fell back down. Rolled up, touched it, came back down, rolled up, broke a little, come back. And it's just kind of hit it. And then finally, come up, pull back, sit there, and then it exploded off of it. So there you go. You're finally seeing it break out of the channel. So this one had a major break today out the channel, started to head up. So this is one on the hour chart that we want to set a level right here. Sean says, that's good, that's good. So we're going to go to the high. We're going to go to 231. But this one is doing a very similar thing as what we looked at a little bit ago. Setting up. Setting up. Setting up another flag. And it's had a pretty solid level of support. Right in there. And you can even see it right there. This one looks like it might be one that might be heading in the direction that you want to go. I'm just saying. If this continues going upward, watch out tomorrow. You could potentially see this. Now watch. I'm going to drag this up a little more. You can see this thing move maybe up in this direction and maybe try to break through that to retest at 231. So I would watch AHT tomorrow. That one actually looks fairly nice. Fairly nice in my opinion. So check it out. Throw that on the day trade list. AHT. So y'all following along right now? Y'all writing these levels down? You writing them down? I hope you are. If not, you can always you always be able to rewind the video back and take it and get those levels again, or maybe chart along with me. That sort of thing. So be sure to check that out. Jason said WEBULL's going to start offering Doge as of tomorrow too. I'm like, that's good. That's good. Sean says that's good. Oh, are y'all following along? You getting in this? You checking this out? Let's see here. Sean says, did you hear about the 16-year-olds that can now get their vaccine to the pub? What? 16-year-olds can now get their vaccine to the pub. Wait, are you talking about just old enough to be able to get a vaccine, like the COVID vaccine? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I actually have to get my second round on May 1st. So May 1st, I will get my second round. I got my first round of my Pfizer already, which just kind of the only side effect that I got was just my arm got sore for like 2 days. Outside of that, I was good. It just felt like someone kind of just like almost like a deep bone bruise, like someone just like punched you in the or hit you with like a hammer or something, like in the side of the arm. like it's like one of those punches that you get from like your older brother or something. It just kind of comes up, just like bam, just frogs you on, and like, oh man, I just frogged you. Or one of those ones you get when you see the blue punch buggy, like, oh, it's a punch buggy, punch bug. Hit it. Give it. It's one of those ones. GALT is next. GALT. We've watched this one before. Galt. That's one I've watched on the show. This is one that I caught exploding one time and followed it. It was really good. Look at this big G-dub setup right here. Let's see. In Virginia, there was an alert on all iPhones, so any 16-year-old can now get their vaccine. Huh? I did not hear about that. Sean, do you live in Virginia? Are you in Virginia? Where you at? I don't even know if you ever told me where you're at. I'm just curious. I can tell you where I'm at right now. I'm in Florida. That's not where I live though. I'm from Ohio, and I am enjoying the temperatures down here. They feel good. I mean, we're in pools down here. This is great. I'm wearing shorts right now. Rocking shorts. Good for the overall market, I think. Tomorrow, I think. Yeah, there you go. Good. Galt. Look at this. I previously charted Galt. Previously. And it's still following along the line on Galt. It had a high of 327. It's hit 340, actually. But this is over several days. Coming back here, it's had a level of support right at 252. It's kind of went up and broke through. So it ran up and broke through on Galt. And then it started to come back, and it's following on this channel. It is set up nicely for you. I mean, this one, honestly, it has a history of getting a run up and coming back. So, opinion, be careful, because it is kind of setting like it's coming back down. But it does have solid levels right there, like solid. So maybe watch it. I'd say 282, and then 260. Keep an eye on that. Let's see here. Jason said OH, IO. Yeah, get it. Shot says jump tomorrow on gold, I think. Yeah, someone saying it kind of looks. That's the thing with it. You watch it, and there he goes. and it's got that trend line, but it does tend to break it. When it does, it runs a little bit, but it's coming back right now. So I maybe watch it. It's got a setup, but based on my previous charting, I'm not gonna, you know, go crazy on that. Anyway, Galt. There's Galt. We're gonna move over to PETZ. Pets. PETZ. Oh, Z, not X. Woo. Pets. There you go. Pets. Taking a look at it. It was a big run up as well. See, these are the ones you gotta watch to make sure you don't get pumped and dumped. You gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. So, I mean, it is moving upward. So, here's the deal. I doubt, in my personal opinion, I doubt it hits this, but there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah, right here. This would be a level. Maybe right there. So see if it's in that channel. See if it stays and stays through there. So 284, 366. I'd watch those two levels on that. Jason says CLOV disappointed me today. Disappointed you? Let's see. Sean says it engulfed that candle. It would do good, but no. If it engulfed that candle, it would do good, but no. Yeah, I know, right? It would have to. So that's the only thing with that. On PETZ. Rail is the next one. We're gonna go to rail again. Some of these don't end up working out. This is just, you know, they met the qualifications to end up being on my list. Now rail, I've already drew a line here. Look at this. Ooh, it's coming up to that level of support or resistance that we saw originally, but it was support level 2. So it fell down hard and it broke it. Look at this. Look at this break. Look at rail. Holy smokes! Look what it did today. Look at this. Previous close 468. That thing went up 17% today. Rail rocked it. It rocked it. Man. And it's nice. Look, that's a nice setup. I mean, just chart-wise, look at this. This is just, I'm just rolling straight upward. Look at that. And here's the thing. Rail is about to test a level, which is 586. If it breaks that level, let's take a look at it. Let's go to the day chart. If it breaks that level, look out. The next closest one, 6 something. I don't know. This is it. Crazy rail. Sean says, you think it's going to get railed tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is nice. This is pretty nice. I mean, look. Hold on. We draw this line. Look at this level of support right here. And it came down. I mean, it flew up. I mean, keep in mind, this is over days, right? So look, there's a level, there's a level, there's a level, there's a level, there's a level. I mean, it's solid at 465. And it came down and it went boink. And just, I mean, ideally, you get a run up. This could be, ladies and gentlemen, boom, 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 boom. What do we call that? What do we call that? Come on, y'all know what it is. Say it with me now. Say it with me now. We're 38 minutes in, and we're about to say it. G-Dub! This could be a George W. formation in the near future. It's kind of looking a little bit like it, I'm just saying. Oh, G-Dub, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is nice. Rail. I mean, these are days, so this is maybe something to get into, in my opinion. Maybe, or watch it, maybe come back to 465. If it does, then maybe check it. If that comes back to 465, boom, boom, boom. But if you want to day trade it, watch it. Yeah, even what did you say, 640? You said 640? What's 60? 640? I don't know. But anyway, 586 is what I got right here. 586. 465 is the bottom. Am I on my lines? But Sean's like, I'm checking that out. Sean's already looking at options right now. Sean's like, I'm looking at options. He's like, what kind of calls can I get on this? What kind of calls? All right. Now, the last one of the day. Last one. We reached the last one. 40 minutes. 40 minutes and we reached the last one. Here we go. It's AMBO. 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 This is the stock that this is how I had something I was gonna say. It sounded funny in my head, but it wasn't quite as funny as I was gonna be. I was gonna be like Rambo. If it had an R, I'd be like Rambo. Anyway. See, this what happens when you have a long day at a amusement park. Oh, speaking of that, I got. Before we go, I gotta tell you something. Y'all gonna laugh, all right? Because I just reminded myself. I just reminded myself I was gonna tell you about something. It's funny. So, this one. Let's go to the 1 hour chart because we're looking at day trades here. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not a major fan, but it's possible, I guess. Maybe I don't know, somewhere in there. It's pretty solid. So it is kind of trying to flag out. I don't know. This I don't typically try to day trade, but it's something that you can check a level out there. And then again, 319. That's the other level. I'll just throw it up there. But it's not the best. But check that out. Usually these tend to kind of come back. Anyway, and Sean says that's the definition of a pump and dump. Rambo. it's gonna ram you. Rambo. All right, here we go. As the cool, awesome music starts, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Let's get some music love up in here. Yeah. Whoop whoop. We hit the end of the stocks, ladies and gentlemen, for the show, and so nice. So now I get to tell you a little bit about what I did. Ooh, too loud. Whoa, double click. Don't double click that thing. It'll go to the moon like Doge. Anyway, all right. So I told you all, I said this cat has got the all-you-can-eat pass at SeaWorld. Yo, I ate like a fat kid today. I ate like a fat kid. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, all right? All right, I'm going to tell you. I've been on a diet. I was on a diet before I came down here. And I just eliminated the whole diet today. I mean, I eliminated, all right? Here we go. Y'all ready for this? I'm going to tell you what I ate. I'll tell you what I ate. I woke up this morning. And yo, this was hilarious. So my daughter, we wake up. Sean's like, woo, I'm ready for this. So I wake up. My daughter's like trying to be all cute. She's like in bed next to me. My wife woke up a little earlier than us. And so she comes walking in. And, last night we went to the store. There's a store right around the corner from here, a little grocery store, and it had Krispy Kreme donuts. So my wife comes walking in with a Krispy Kreme donut, and my daughter wakes up and she looks. She's in bed and laying next to me. All of a sudden she points, and for the first time, she said the word donut. She says donut, and she points at the donut. She's like, bring that. Like, and it's so funny. Without actually saying it, she says donuts, and she points at it, and she says, mum. And then she tapped the bed and said, bring me the donut to bed. Like, I want breakfast in bed. So here we are, eating donuts in the bed, like, early in the morning. So we get up, we have donuts, we have chocolate milk. So we have donuts, chocolate milk. So then we go to the park. And we get in the park. We do it's the all-you-can-eat pass. So we're walking around, we're enjoying the day, and we get to a certain point, we're like, man, I'm kind of hungry. And we look over, there's a cafe. So we go to the cafe, we walk in there, and they got all this food. And so they had three options. They had chicken tenders over here. You got like these pizza breads over here, and then in the middle, nobody was even in line. Everybody was wanting chicken and pizza, and in the middle of the line, they had literally like an Asian cuisine, but it was like chicken teriyaki, almost like bourbon chicken and rice. Oh my lord! I'm like, how is people not in line for this? I go up there, and this fella, this worker, loads me up with all of this like teriyaki bourbon chicken, and rice, and like fried rice. It was the bomb, like absolutely the bomb. So I eat that. So I eat this big. I mean, he wasn't stingy. I'm telling you, this bro, he's loading it on there. He's loading it on there. So I eat all that. You know, obviously had some drink with that, and whatever. So I had that, and then we're walking around a little while later. We come up on the pretzel shop. These people come walking out with these massive pretzels. Holy smokes! Go in there, get this massive like German like buttery, like buttered, salted, ginormous pretzel, like fresh baked, like just pulling apart with beer cheese. It had beer cheese, and then so I got that one, and then my wife got the cinnamon one with the cream cheese, like powdered sugar cream cheese icing. And so we killed 2 pretzels, like split them, just eating them, these pretzels. And they're the bomb, by the way. So eat those. So we finished that, and then I ended up later on getting a. So we had that. We ended up going to the barbecue place, the place that I really wanted to go to the most. And they got a sampler. That barbecue was the bomb. And I'm talking, they had a sampler. So listen to this. Listen to all this food. All right. It had a big chicken, like a big piece of barbecue chicken. All right, like literally a full, like big piece of chicken. And then 2 giant spare ribs. All right, 2 spare ribs. And then it had like 4 long strips, like half an inch to an inch thick of brisket. And then it came with fries, waffle fries. You got you could get barbecue sauce. Then you had a choice. You could get a salad. You could have had a salad, or you could have had a big giant piece of chocolate cake, or you could have had a big huge giant cup of fruit. Then you also could have added in, if you wanted to, mac and cheese, fried pickles. So my wife gets the cake, I get the fruit, so my daughter can have some fruit, and then we're just tearing all this food up. So I ate all that. Yeah, I ate all of it. I ate all of it. I came out of that barbecue place like a stuffed pig. It was so good. It was so good. So I ate all of that. And then I walked by the sign as I'm in misery, right? Because I'm walking by, I'm like, oh, I ate so much food. I haven't had this much food in months. And so, like, all of a sudden I see the sign, and they got a pineapple that they cored out, and they put ice cream in it, and, like, made a sundae in a pineapple. I'm like, oh, yo. Like, I gotta have one of those. But needless to say, I did not get the ice cream because we were in a hurry. We had to get to the show. We want to see the whales. And then by the time the whale show was over, the park was closed. So I did not get my ice cream, but I really wanted to get that, and that sounded so good. Like, ice cream, I had never seen it before. Somebody actually cored out a pineapple. Like, they put it, like, inside a pineapple, and you eat it with, like, literally, like, topping and everything. That's pretty legit. But the food, I will say, I'll give the food an absolute 11 out of 10. Every bit of food we had was delicious. It was great. The other thing is, like, you eat every hour. They don't even question you. You go in, you get your food, they scan your pass, and you move on. Like, I mean, it's legit. Like, it's legit. And all the food is, like, nice, taken care of, prepped. Like, you can tell they do a really good job with it. So I've been to some other amusement parks and never had food like that. It was so good. It was very tasty. So, like, I would recommend that to anybody who goes to SeaWorld. Get the all-you-can-eat pass. It was very good. Use it as much as you can. The dining is excellent. Excellent. Food was amazing. Better than any other amusement park food I've ever had. I mean, top the list. That barbecue was insane. So there's that. And I didn't even get to touch, like, a whole bunch of the other restaurants. I mean, we missed all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's so much food. I just don't think. I don't think you can even eat them all in a day. Like, it's not even possible. Sean says, I got some Twinkies at home. I got some Twinkies. But it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I loved it. The food was excellent. So that was the SeaWorld day in a nutshell. We didn't get to ride too many rides, to be honest with you. We were so busy with the shows, going in and out of stuff, and I did get to ride a roller coaster. Me and my wife rode Mako, I think was the name of the roller coaster, which was kind of funny because you had to wear a mask. And this is a funny story. So you had to wear a mask. So we're on the roller coaster, and we're getting ready to go up the hill, and my wife goes, do we have to wear the mask? Like people are wearing this on the ride? Like, is it like there's no way you can wear a mask on a roller coaster? And I'm sitting there going, oh, it should be fine. No, it's strapped on, whatever, it should be fine. She said, I'm taking mine off. I'm not wearing my mask on this roller coaster. And then needless to say, I'm going down the hill. As soon as we get over the hill, the mask goes way straight back. It's like hanging off my ears and flapping. So I grab a hold of it, and right as I do, the camera snapped the photo. So we go back, we get off the ride, we come around through there after I obviously get my mask off in the middle of the ride. So we get off, we go look at the photo if they have the screens where you can see your photo, and there I am with my hand like this catching the mask. And I thought about buying the photo just for the sheer funniness of it, but then we were like, no, we're in a hurry, we got people waiting on us, so we just bolted. But well, yes, if you would have seen the picture, you would have seen me going like this with the mask like hanging off my face. Like, it was pretty epic. But it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. The only negatives I would say at all, I wished it was open later. They closed early, and I think some of that might be due to COVID or the fact that it was Monday. I would say you need 2 days to be able to do everything, because there's just not enough time. Even with like the jump the line stuff, it's still not enough time. So Sean says that needs to be the new thumbnail. I know, right? It was hilarious. I mean, it was hilarious. But we had so much fun. Of course, tonight we still got some pizza in the other room. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go eat again. I'm gonna go eat again. Maybe have a couple adult beverages, and then we gotta check out in the morning and head down to the beach. So the next few episodes is gonna be live from the beach. Live from the beach. I might not be on. Obviously, I can't be on the beach because this show would not work the way everything's set up on the beach. But it will work in the hotel room. So, but I'll be steps. The hotel room will be steps from the beach. I'm talking like a matter of 50 steps from the water, probably from our room. It's close, really close to the beach. So there you go. Good deal. So that is we're just under an hour. We got all the deets just under an hour. Do you guys have any questions or anything before I bolt out of here? If not, I'm gonna go hook up I think Mortal Kombat on HBO Max, and I think we're gonna have a little movie night here at the hotel with the fam, and partake in the new Mortal Kombat. I haven't seen it yet. I'm kind of excited. I want to watch it. So I thought, what a better way to do it? Movie night with the fam in the hotel. So there you go. But anyway, that's it. Anybody? Anything? Sean, you got anything? Sean's like, I'm gonna give you the options. I'm gonna do a segment. I'm gonna make you do the options call of the night. Go eat that pizza. That's what I'm talking about. Pizza. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all drop some likes on the channel, on the video, and if you haven't subbed yet, please hit that sub button. I thank each and every one of you for coming in, especially Sean and Jason for coming in tonight, and James came in and said hi. I want to make sure that, I think that was everybody that came in. Yep. Sean, Jason, James, thank you so much for rolling in. For anybody else who came in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out the channel. I'll be here again tomorrow. So tomorrow night for yet another edition of tomorrow's day trades today. So, again, Corey, the host of the show, signing off from sunny Florida. Actually, it's nighttime, but anyway, it's still sunny Florida. Bye.